What's up, Metalheads? OB from the Blah Witch Project and Chaos Under No Ties, and I am here with Drearleader. And you guys are opening for the Chuggmas, Chuggaboom special, Christmas special this year. Gonna lead with the first question. What was the inspiration behind the name and the outfit?
Depression, mostly. So I always wanted to make something that sounded like the inner monologue of a guy that works at Disneyland on a really bad day. So like the guys in the Mickey Mouse costumes, but them on a day when, I don't know, their girlfriend's just left them or their grandparents just passed away or something, but they've got to like still perform and give it the big song and dance and that type of thing.
Excellent.
I really enjoyed the juxtaposition between the reality of what's going on and the facade that you have to put on, because that's the like extreme example of that in a work setting, but we all put that on, whether in any customer facing role, in pretty much any job really. Like you have to close off that personal side of yourself and still do it. So then my love of puns took over and it became Drearleader, like a dreary cheerleader.
Yeah, we saw that. I was listening to your music like on the way up here, and I was just like, that now makes a lot more sense. Well, that's hit it right on the head. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm glad it comes across.
We do like a pun.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So you released an EP last year. How's that going?
It's good. Yeah, well, I mean, we're in the stages of wrapping up an album. So next year we've got the album coming out. I think we learned a lot from the EP because we sort of started this in lockdown, and it was kind of piecemeal, like, I'll send something to you and send something back and sort of cobble it together. Whereas for the album, like now we've been gigging, we've done the album, recorded it all live together, and wanted it to feel more like a band, so learned a lot through that. And I think it's taking what we did on the EP and making it.
I think the response to the EP was probably about what we expected, which was to say most of it is just my dad streaming it over and over again. But the hope with this album is that, I mean, we've gotten better at it. We've gotten better at songwriting, and you've gotten better at mixing as well and recording and doing it all. So, hoping that this album will actually get some sort of traction going, and
Well, we found you from this show, so you're obviously doing some good things. You're making the right sounds and noises and impressing the right people to put on for this. And I know some of Levi's bugbears personally, so you're obviously doing the right things to make him happy. So, got any big news apart from the album coming up next year? Any big shows that you want to announce to our listeners and viewers?
We've got a really cool show with a band called Ni that's coming up next year. As in N-I.
Okay.
The Knights of
Ni.
Yeah,
right, okay.
But they're...
Japanese or something. So we saw them at Arctangent.
We saw them at Arctangent, and the music is wild.
Yeah.
So I have no idea where it's from, but it was crazy, and so we're really excited for it.
So how did that come about? If you saw them at Arctangent and then...
We just got approached by, we've been doing gigs around Bristol a lot, and got in with like the promoters around there, and he throws us some pretty decent gigs now, which is like, I think it's Connor at Blowout, isn't it?
We sort of filled that role of go-to local opening artist for the weird bands that nothing quite really fits with, because we're trying to go for that weird and doesn't really fit with anything. Because I think that's important to do with music and art, is there's no point doing something that's been done before. You want to try and do something fresh and different. So we get a lot through sort us out with a lot. That's going to be a great show. I forget where it is now.
I have none of the details prepared, but look it up.
Keep your eyes open for more details to come.
It's definitely, it's on our Instagram.
Postcodes, to be honest.
Okay, well, I'll look up your posters later and stick them in the description below.
Yeah, do. That's because we're unreliable. So
I'm glad it's not just us.
Birmingham might as well be abroad, like for us. Our gigging area or circumference where we play shows. This is one of the furthest north we've been. I didn't know the M5 went on for this long, but
it keeps going as well.
Apparently so.
Well, excellent. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me, guys. Enjoy your show. I'm really looking forward to seeing you up there on the stage, and I'll hopefully get to chat to you by the bar later.
Yeah,
Thanks
cheers.
for taking time.
Thank you.
Cheers, dudes.
Thanks.